All right, we've got a question here. Gabrielle is selling apple pies and lemon meringue pies. And on one day, she sells 6 apple pies and 4 lemon meringue pies for a total of $80. And on another day, she sells 5 apple pies and 3 lemon meringue pies for a total of $62. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is first understand the question, what it's asking, and then make our set what our variables are. And so think about this. What is the question asking? Well, in the assignment, it asks for the price of each of the pies. Okay, so we can see that, well, 6 is the amount of pies, and so multiplied by the price per pie. So A, we're going to say let A be the price, well, I'll say price of apple pies. And we'll say we're going to let L and everything else be the price of the lemon pies. Okay? So now that we have our variable set, we can see now we need to make 2 different equations. So 6 apple pies, so 6 times the price per apple pie, 6A, plus, for our total, right, 4, that's the amount of lemon pies. So 4 times the price of the lemon pies, so 4L, equals a total of 80. So that's one of the scenarios that we have, okay? The other scenario, on a different day, she sells 5 apple pies. So whatever the price is, we multiply by 5 because each pie has a price, and then so we just multiply by the number of pies sold, plus 3L, so 3 lemon pies, so 3 per price, whatever the price is, gives us a total on that day of 62. Okay. Now, if we think about a strategy to solve this problem, this system of equations, and we want to get to where we only have one variable. Okay, so it can be a little bit tricky. We're going to look to see, can we use substitution? Is there a way that I could use substitution? Perhaps we could. We'll end up with a bunch of fractions. Can we use elimination immediately? Well, there's no way that we can eliminate one of the variables immediately. So we're going to have to multiply by constants in order to do that. So we could look at doing that with A. In the case with A, we probably have to multiply by 5 to this set of this equation, and then multiply by 6 here. But if we look at L, we could multiply everything in the first equation by 3. That would give us 12L. And then we could multiply everything in the second equation by 4, or we could do -4 and then add them. Doesn't matter. So let's do that. We're going to multiply everything by 3 here. So we're going to have 18A plus, if we multiply this by 3, we're going to have 12L is equal to, we multiply this also by 3 is 240. Okay. And now looking at the next equation, to make this 12, we're going to multiply everything by 4. So we'll have 20A. And we multiply this by 4. That's what we want. We have 12A, and then we can use elimination. Okay. And we multiply also this by 4. So 240 plus 8, so 248. Okay. We can subtract the second from the first, but I think it would be better if we do the other way around. So if we subtract this equation from this equation, in that case, we'll have positive coefficients. So if we subtract 18A from 20A, we're going to end up with 2A. And again, if we subtract here, we end up with 0, right? We don't need to write that down. And then if we subtract here, we end up with 8. So we end up with A is equal to, if we divide by 2, we end up with 4. So the price of the apple pies is 4. Okay, so $4. And now to find out what the price of the lemon pies is, we can use either equation. So let's go back to here and we'll substitute. So 6 times the price of the apple pies, which is $4, plus 4L is equal to 80. Okay, so that gives us 24. plus 4L equals 80. We need to isolate 4L first, subtract 24. So 4L is, and if we subtract 20 and then that would be 60 and another 4 would be 56. So L, if we divide by, well, if we divide by 8, it would be 7. So it'd be double that is $14. Okay. So we get a price for the apple pies is $4, and then the lemon meringue pie is $14.